a common claim of the religious about the secular, or more specifically the atheistic world, is that they do all kinds of evil things because they don't have a moral lawgiver, that they can do anything, relatively speaking, because there's no one they must answer to. They are, in effect, their own God. And I wouldn't really argue with that, because we have examples of it over the last 100 years where extremely atheistic nations have done away with tens of millions of people. They say probably over 100 million people in less than 100 years through communism, which is the greatest form of organized atheism or governmental atheism. But what seems to never be addressed really is, why is there so much sin, not as far as mass murder, but as far as, say, the Ten Commandments. The Ten Commandments are violated as much in the Christian world as they are in the secular world. Christians disobey the top 10 as much as anyone. You can take any one of them. And there's a reason for that. It starts with the fact that we don't know and believe in who our only God is, because we've made him relative. He is a them. He is a they. His pronouns are plural. He's not even an individual. So then you can slide other things in there like, well, God expects you to obey, but he knows you won't obey. It's just as double-minded as, well, God is one, who is three people, and those three people are one. And you'll see it with conventional religion. Virtually every single doctrine they have is like that. It's double-minded. And they'll say, no, that's spiritual, and you just got to believe it. You got to have faith. Well, no, that's confusion, and that's carnal. That's what that is. So they liken God to H2O. They liken God to an egg or the sun. They come up with all these things, body, soul, and spirit, which, by the way, is not three people. I have body, soul, and spirit. I'm one person. But they liken God to his creation, which violates the first command. He said, don't do that. Don't liken me to the things I have made. And so no wonder why they're scatterbrained on everything else. And they are morally relativistic. And they think, yes, God wants me to obey, but I know I can't, but I do the best I can. What is that? That is the recipe for instability. That is double-mindedness in its truest form. The double-minded man is unstable in all his ways, and that's why most Christians feel so unstable. They just compare themselves to each other. Again, relativistic. I'm more stable than that guy, so I guess I'm okay. You got to know your God. You got to know Jesus Christ is that only God. And when you know him, and then know that he freed you from your sin, then you can start to have some power over it. But if it's just a game where you do the best you can, all you got is religion, which is nothing.